Trent Bridge for me has always been more than just a cricket ground. You know, my dad having played here, being born in the city, I've got incredible memories of playing underneath the old scoreboard and using the dustbins as stumps, and any time tea would come, we'd sprint onto the field. The players would go up and eat their cake as they did back in the day. We get a little bit more professional these days, but you know, and use the opportunity to play, and wearing Paul Johnson's shrunk Notts jumper, and knowing that one day I always wanted to try and earn my own jumper. So it was ultimately, Trent Bridge was my playground, and it was the best playground in the world.
And this was the end from which so many of those memorable moments happened, of course. The hat-trick, the 8 for 15 in 2015 that I'm sure so many people in this audience will have been a part of. So how special is that for it to be this part of this ground?
Yeah, it's incredibly special. You know, got so many wonderful memories from playing here at Trent Bridge, and I think ultimately, when I mention about Trent Bridge not feeling like a cricket ground, being much more than that, ultimately to me it feels like home. It's somewhere where, as players, we always feel hugely embraced and hugely supported, and it's a place where friendships are made, entertainment, a lot of fun is had from everyone that's here, and there's a great connection for me and my family with the city of Nottingham, and particularly Trent Bridge. So to have the honour of an end being named after me and my family's history is something very special, and you know, I can't thank everyone enough for the support over, I wouldn't just say the last 17 years, because ultimately the support started here when I was born. So it's hugely special, and I feel very proud.
And you've walked down these steps countless times, walking between the Nottinghamshire members and supporters. How important have they been on your journey through cricket?
Incredible, yeah, and every staff member here at Trent Bridge. You know, I think I want to say a huge thank you to everyone, you know, the committee and the members for making this happen with the Pavilion End, and also when I mention about the club being a family club, I think that it started when I was 3 and 4 years old playing on the outfield, but ultimately we've got Lisa and Mick who have been here the whole of my career, and they've carried on that culture to make this club such a family feel, from everyone who works here to everyone who comes and supports, and ultimately to the staff and the players who turn up every day and put the work in on the field. And you know, Mick and Lisa have been incredible supports of me personally, but have carried the culture of this being a family to this present day. So yeah, there's a huge amount of thank yous to do in the changing room on the cricketing side, but you know, everyone connecting to the club is mean a huge amount to me.
Well, congratulations on a wonderful career. Great to have you back today as well to say goodbyes. Ladies and gentlemen, Stuart Broad. And Nottinghamshire's chairman, Andy Hunt, will join us now briefly as well. Andy, good afternoon. You're chair of the committee that has decided to bestow this honour upon Stuart. Was it a pretty straightforward decision in the end, that?
Yeah, it was. As soon as we got talking about it, the overwhelming sense in the room was it was a pretty easy decision, a big decision to make for the club, but at the same time, a pretty easy one, and felt very fitting.
How has Stuart been such a great ambassador, I guess, for this venue and this county over the past 15 years or more?
Well, he lives and breathes it, doesn't he? He's as you've seen already today, he's a walking, talking advert for this place, and he means it. And the way he handles himself on and off the pitch is a credit to all of those around him. They should be very proud.